In this video, we'll demonstrate how to program the ResortLock when you first receive it, and then how to generate remote codes on the code generation website. Programming the lock should take less than 5 minutes and is done exactly the same way on both the RL4000 and 2000. Programming the lock can also be done before or after installation. If programming before installation, make sure to insert the batteries and plug in the power cord. Locate the one-page quick setup guide shipped with your lock to assist with your initial setup. Quickly read through the guide to prepare for programming. The first thing we'll need to do is program the lock with the new master code of your choice. The master code doesn't unlock the door, it just allows us to program the lock. After writing it down, enter the following string into the keypad to program the master code. Make sure to enter your new master code twice and then listen for a double beep to confirm that the new master code was saved. Next, we'll program the date and time into the lock. It helps to write down the date and time sequence before programming. Make sure to write down the time in military format. To enter the date and time, enter the following sequence into the keypad. The date and time must be programmed into the lock in order for the remote codes to work. Finally, let's program in a permanent code into the lock for our own use. The ResortLock can take up to 300 permanent codes that can be given to family, cleaning personnel, maintenance, or anyone else you want to give permanent access to. We can now use this code to unlock the door at any time, and we're ready to start issuing remote codes. For other programming options, please reference the quick code guide included with your lock. In order to generate temporary remote codes, we'll go to the ResortLock code generation website. Enter the username and password provided to you when you purchase the lock. Before jumping into the code generation screen, take a moment to customize the names of your property and lock. First, edit your lock settings. Call the lock an appropriate name, like front door or the apartment or condo number. Next, add your lock serial number. This will allow the website to generate codes for your lock. You can also add any notes you'd like. What you type here will be inserted into an email that can be sent to your guests after you generate a code for their stay. Next, let's edit the property settings. Name the property whatever you like, then enter the address of the property. This information will also be included in the optional email that can be sent to your guest after code generation. Now we're ready to generate temporary remote codes. Go to the Generate Codes menu. First, select the property and lock you wish to generate codes for. Then enter the guest name and contact information for the guest receiving the code. Next, select the start date and then the time, along with the end date and the time you'd like to give your guest access to your property. Click on the Issue Code button. Notice that a 10-digit code has been issued at the bottom of the screen. This can easily be changed by your guest to a 3 to 6-digit code once they're at the lock. There's also an option to send an email with the code to your guest. Notice that the property name, lock notes, and instructions for opening the lock are all included. Now you're ready to issue remote codes and take control of your rental property.